Ben, Brad, Boxing Day, 3 points. Doesn't get much better than that, does it?
No, it doesn't, mate. It was a lovely performance. In all fairness, it was a real good one for the boys. We knew it was going to be a difficult game, and we knew it was going to be an important game after the last couple of weeks, where we probably haven't quite hit the levels that we wanted to do. And yeah, make no bones about it, a local derby, a must-win game, and something that we're really pleased with the performance and how the lads have done today.
For anyone that wasn't here, 1-0 at half-time, 3-1 at full-time, wasn't quite reflective of how the game went in terms of shots had, chances taken.
Yeah, no, I agree. I thought we had a couple of really good chances in the first half. I thought the first half performance, considering we were kicking uphill, and that slope has an impact. We're really pleased with the first half performance. Scored a good goal. In all honesty, yeah, like you said, had chances to be at least 2 or 3-0 up at half-time, and then second half got a little bit scrappier. I thought we probably shaded the better chances, and we had some moments. Soft goal from nothing, and they're back in the game. But actually, we managed the game really well from there. So yeah, it was 3-1. Possibly a fair reflection, but certainly the scoreline didn't necessarily fully reflect the dominance that we had. We certainly had some good chances in there.
And just the last one for you, Ben. Do you reckon the conditions played a part in today's game at all?
Not massively. It was a foggy one. It was a difficult pitch at times, but yeah, that's what you do. It's what you get when you come to middle of winter, and pitches like this around the league. I actually thought it was a pretty open, free-flowing game of football. So no, I thought the conditions were fine. It got a bit dicey a little bit in the first half, but the mist lifted, and there was some real good moments. We're pleased with how we played. Probably could have sustain that dominance a little bit more in the second half, but in spite of the pitch, in spite of the conditions, it was a good game of football. It was a real competitive game of football. It's what you want your Boxing Day games, your local derbies to be, and pleasingly we came out on the right end of it.
Brad, on to you then. You've made the step up from the reserves, and a good start to life in the first team.
Yeah, results-wise, it's been a bit frustrating against Leverstock and Northwood. I missed the last game. I was away with family. But yeah, good to get a win today. But as I said, Ben said, I think the result wasn't really a true reflection of the game. We should have been out of sight at half-time, I thought. But yeah, no, enjoying it, mate.
And is that down to just not taking chances, or is there another reason why we didn't score more?
No, just not taking chances. We should have been out of sight at half-time, I thought. It should have been at least 2 or 3. Credit to Northleigh, they keep battling, but I think today, what was really important today, that we showed our class at times as well. I truly believe, without all the injuries that we've had, we should be a little bit higher in the table. But I think the boys showed it today that we don't belong where we are, and when they battle and when they compete like that, we can get the result.
The squad was pretty stretched today, but it's them little things that show, this is a team that wants to play together, wants to work well together, and getting results on days like these is going to be important come the end of the season. Yeah,
and I think what's important as well, obviously I just had the step up from the Resis, but you had some Resis players that come in there today as well. You had young Aiden, obviously, stepped up a few weeks ago, and he's playing out of position today at fullback, and I thought he was outstanding. I think he got man of the match in the end, I think. Did he?
Man of the match?
Yeah, I think so. So it was hard to pick. It was hard to pick a man of the match today, but because he was playing out of position, I thought he was absolutely outstanding.
Probably one that we were actually pretty disappointed with the result in the end. So we'll look forward. There'll be a couple that still come back in. Some really good performances today to build on, and we'll be right at it.
So how would you manage the team selection, or 2 games in 3 days, or whatever it is? How would you manage team selection and what you're really looking for in the team?
I think you touched on it earlier when you spoke about the squad. So we know that what we've got here is a really good squad of players and a really good group of lads. And ultimately, we'll have to have discussions around a few if everyone can do 90, or if we're going to have to manage minutes, how the bodies are feeling. But there's no one in the squad that coming in would weaken the starting 11. So we'll look at injuries, we'll look at how the lads are feeling, and we'll pick the best 11 to go and win the game on Saturday.
Perfect.
When you win a game like that today as well, the boys will be itching to play again. So that's a massive momentum for all of them in there. We all don't enjoy being where we are in the league, but winning games of football brings back enjoyment, and you're itching to play the next game. That's
probably one of the most important things, is momentum, and it's important that we have it. We've got some big games coming up, and big results are needed.
Yeah, we do. We're going to have to carry on. We know, make no bones about it. We know where we are in the league, and we know that what we're going to need to do to not only climb up the table, but also to give the fans what they deserve, and probably credit to them today as well. They don't get enough.
Yeah, notice. Just a word on that, on the support. I mean, phenomenal, right?
Yeah,
brilliant.
We're so lucky.
Best in the league.
Best in the league, best fans in the league. Certainly the noisiest fans, and it does create a great atmosphere where we go. And we know that the performances on the pitch, or certainly the results, haven't necessarily reflected that. But hopefully now gives us a chance to really reward their efforts and, you know, everything that they put in for us as well.
And by the way, to finish on that, just to blow smoke up this man's ass, he deserved that win today as well. Him, especially the gaffer, they deserved that. Their preparation is unbelievable. I've never seen it at this level. The preparation is fantastic. So the guys can never complain that they're not prepared for a game. So he deserves that as well today, and Craig.